Hi Libra, this is going to be your reading for the end of November, good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Libra. As always, it is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. If you want to watch readings for other zodiac signs, check out my sister channel, Soma, Chandra Tarot, where I read for all 12 zodiac signs. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to the website is in the description below, and I'm running a special 20% off on 1 hour readings between now and the first of the year. I recommend a live one-on-one reading. It's ever so much more personal and we can work through the reading together. But I offer 30-minute readings as well. If you're new, welcome to Libra Nation. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I read for you here every couple weeks, and I read for Sag here too, but I probably won't do any other readings this week, you guys, because this psychic is going home to her big Catholic family for Thanksgiving, and I'm going to drink every day with my dad, and I will not be touching too many tarot cards except for my private readings. Just needed to tell you guys all that. Hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving too if you're here in the States. All right, let's get into it. So, Libra, you've been healing your heart and kind of withholding. I think you're in your shell right now trying to heal your heart. And the energy that's you're moving into, this could be a person around you or just an extension of you, is the four-leaf clovers. There's no words written on this card. I happen to think that that might be a typo or a printing mishap, but we have four-leaf clovers yet hurt. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or maybe a Cancer. This person might have moved recently, and I don't know why I feel that way. There might still be some hurt for you going on, but you do believe luck is on your side, or the person around you, they might appear like they always get lucky, but deep down they're hurt. You've been playing out some unhealthy patterns. Because this card came out, I think you're aware of them. I think you're trying to heal from unhealthy patterns in your life. That's illuminating what's going on under the surface. I use the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle deck and the Untold Truths of the Heart deck moving into the reading here. And for you, Libra, I got invisible and complicated. I also have boundaries, no, drawing the line, and frozen, silence, stillness, no words. So I think that things are kind of complicated for you right now. Maybe in a couple different parts of your life, you're working on having boundaries. You may feel kind of invisible, but it could also be intentional because I have silence, stillness, and no words. Maybe things are complicated and you need to figure out what your boundary lines are between yourself and others at the end of November. You don't have a lot to say, so this could be intentional. But when invisible comes out, if you're feeling invisible to someone else, that's their loss, not yours. They're just not seeing the best parts of you. Other people that know you and love you will see the best parts of you. But I see you being quiet, thinking about how complicated something has been for you. This whole year has been complicated, right? Energy around you that surround you that you might not aware of it. Summon and chaos. This person summons chaos. Great. They could have Virgo in their chart. And they also have, in the environment, I have farewells, goodbyes, finality, and closure, but longing, aching, pining, past love. So I can see that, relationships might have been a little tumultuous. You might be summoning chaos to yourself. You want to say goodbye. You have boundaries you're drawing. It's been complicated, but you're aching for a past love, or they're aching for you. I just heard someone say, I've brought this upon myself. Maybe, maybe not. You don't have to participate in other people's chaos. And I think you're thinking about all that. What came out in between the two of you was message, or just this is an additional thing here, message. You're expecting a message. You're thinking about a message. You may receive a message. Unconditional, innocent, whole heart, and support and apology, return, forgiveness, and gifts. This could even be from a family member. Someone may want to apologize to you. The advice that you guys have for the middle or the end of November, and I think the advice is the most important part, is the child and many paths. So you guys are going to be looking at yourselves in the mirror, remembering who you once were. The child is about recapturing the innocence within and being able to see yourself, a partner, family members, those closest to you, everyone around, those closest to you, and you yourself with fresh eyes. Can you see yourself starting anew? Some of you will be thinking about some of your old childhood wounds and dreams that you even once had as children. You will feel like a child. You're being encouraged to be born anew. It's like the Fool. And you have many paths in front of you right now: relationship, career, spiritual path, where you live, even. Choose wisely. It's time to start making some choices, apparently, Libra. But there may be some apologies that are given at the end of the month here. Yeah, and I do have differences at the bottom of the deck. That's Libra energy. You and another person, you might work out some differences. You might, differences is when this card comes out, it's about realizing that it's apples and oranges, it's black and white, but black and white look good together, and apples and oranges taste good together too. It's about being able to see if you can appreciate and tolerate someone else's point of view and differences. I do notice that self-worth is here as well. That's in reverse. So it's challenged everybody's self-worth. Someone might have not be having the best self-esteem right now. I've used the Psychic Tarot. I will clarify it with Standard Rider-Waite. Overall energy right now between you and others, or just right now, is the Four of Pentacles. You want a firm foundation. You and another person might be holding back from each other. If this is love, Libra, you feel the need to take a very conservative approach. You're holding back. Others might be holding back from you. The Four of Pentacles does speak to saving money, taking a very conservative approach, a scarcity mindset, needing to control something, needing to conserve, because you're trying to build a foundation. Your challenges for the end of the month are the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So we got two Pentacles here. Some of you guys are really thinking about money, finances, resources. But then the Hangman in reverse, it's called sacrifice here. Some of you have been connecting to a Pisces. Maybe you have Pisces in your chart. When the Ace of Pentacles comes in reverse, we feel as though we've lost an opportunity, or that we have not been able to deliver or receive that message. Maybe that could be an object, that can be a message, this can be a start of something new, a seed being planted that will prosperity beginning. There seems to be some sort of stagnant delay for you right now. With the Hangman in reverse, a new point of view cannot be taken, a sacrifice cannot be made. I clarified the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands in reverse, Sag energy, fire energy. So while everybody seems to be holding back, or you're holding back, you're not running around anywhere either. This is sort of hasty, scattered energy, delays, frustration. I feel a frustration. And I clarified the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. I wanted to know why these cards were here and in the reverse. And I got the Page of Cups in reverse. Here's that wounded child, this Page of Cups. This can be a broken dream. This can be a vulnerability. Someone may be clinging to youth and beauty. You could be connecting to a young water sign. Because I have the child and the Page of Cups, I feel as though some of you will have an activation with a family member, or old wounds, or just old dreams, even wounds or dreams from your youth. Or somebody just won't cough up an apology, period, the end. Somebody might flake out at the last minute. Pages, when they come in reverse, deliver bad news or no news. Try to just go with no news. Maybe no news is good news. Your environment did show that you were possibly summoning chaos. And I think you know that. If you have to go back and deal with some stuff and feel like a child again, or deal with your inner child or someone else's inner child, or dreams from your youth, and you know you have a new path to choose, maybe you're holding back. You're not quite ready to make a sacrifice just yet, or open up. Let's see what comes out further. Spirit, show me Libra, for Libra. How does Libra see themselves? That's the energy between themselves and their environment. They have to save up and hold back. Everything about this card combination is holding back. I think you're trying to get in touch with what you really want here, Libra. Show me Libra's energy. Ah, Taurus, wisdom, the Hierophant. You see yourself as wisdom. You see yourself as learning major lessons. You see yourself as being part of something greater than yourself with the Hierophant and the Taurus energy. Learned your lessons. You want the modest and pious approach. Some of you are teachers, leaders. You might work for a big company. You see yourself as wisdom. Nice. Show me the person or whatever they're connecting to. Show me what's in their environment opposite them. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. You are at a turning point. If you're connecting to another person, they see themselves as the Wheel of Fortune. I think that you are going to be very wise with the next. You're bringing a lot of wisdom and lessons learned, Libra, into the next cycle you play out. Luck is on your side if you focus on the right things for the right reasons. This person in your environment might just be going with the flow, playing out their destiny. How does Libra feel? You feel like the Empress. You're feeling, some of you want to get pregnant and have a baby, or you want to birth something into creation. You're feeling like you have very high standards. You're feeling very loving and nurturing. I see a lot of grounded earth energy, Taurus energy here for you. We could have a mother-child activation or a parent-child. Okay. Show me the environment. Show me the person opposite Libra. They might have I just heard someone say it was just the way that events turned out. This person is the Hermit, Virgo. They seek solitude and calm. If this is all you, Libra, you're really thinking about the way the rest of your life is going to play out. You're showing up as the boss lady and the boss man here with the Empress. She doesn't take any shit, but she also handles things in a very creative, nurturing, loving way. So 2 cards of a lot of spirituality here, really searching your soul, or a person around you is just playing out their destiny. This could have been a relationship that was on again, off again. This person needs to think about it maybe, or you're thinking about your next step. What action will Libra take? Wow, the Fool. The Fool. I do notice that the 2 of Cups is in reverse here. I think this is about self-love for you, Libra. That child looks in the mirror and so are you. You do feel like the Fool right now. Starting new cycles in your life where you take a leap of faith and move forward and you leave everything behind. Okay. There is sadness and loss here that's wanting to come out. You have regrets. You do want to build a good foundation. This wants to go back, though. That was an accident. Show me the energy around them. A person in Libra's energy. What action do they want to take towards this person or towards Libra? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Patience and planning. Well, this person is very impatient. They don't have much of a plan. They're not in it for the long term. This person might want a lover, though, but they're not ready to make any major ascension with you. What is the potential outcome? The Ace of Swords, but the Sun in reverse. So I think that you will come to some realizations that you just might not have all the answers to something right now. It's like there's a breakthrough here, Libra, but at the same time, with the Sun in reverse, watch that you're not operating under a false impression, or there could have been a Leo involved. The Sun may be going down on something. The Sun in reverse is when we get in touch with our inner child. You may feel as though a person has a pretty strong inner child, and that makes them kind of chaotic, and you might not be able to deal with it. How does this person really feel deep down about Libra? Show me the person that Libra is connecting to for those that are connecting to someone. 3 of Swords in reverse. Well, they're not dying. They have a pretty strong inner critic, but they are focused on optimism at this point. Negative self-talk, releasing pain. This could be you also releasing pain and focusing more on forgiveness and optimism. If this is all you, Libra, this person may want forgiveness with you, but they also aren't willing to put in any work with you. They need to think about something, or you do. Now, if this is all about some new leap you're about to take in your personal life in general, Libra, you might have to wait for the timing of things. With the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, I'm calling the Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune the COVID Wheel of Fortune. We can't deny that that's affecting a lot of things. What does Libra really want deep down? You want an empress. You want to be an empress. Well, you're feeling pretty impatient yourself. We have patience and temperance in reverse. You have not determined the purpose entirely of something yet. You've had a struggle bringing peace and calm and harmony and perspective into your life. You are working on it though. Temperance is here. It's on the table. It's just in the reverse. Based on the oracle cards I see, I think you're holding back while you're doing quite a bit of healing. You are still in the process. Yeah. You expect victory and success. Some of you are a little bored. For Libra, oh, I have a Queen of Swords in reverse. That could be you. It could be a person you're connecting to. Can't seem to get something off your mind. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? The Knight of Swords. The Tower. Whoa. Well, you have really learned your lesson about something here. And it happened very, very quickly. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? There's that Hangman in reverse again. The Ace of Wands. You really do want to start something new, Libra. But the timing has not been right with the Hangman in reverse. If this is a person you're connecting to, they want a whole new path in their life, but they're having a hard time seeing things from a different perspective. This person may be somewhat impulsive. Why is the Empress here? For Libra, why is the Empress here? Well, you're mirroring your environment. The Hermit on your side too. The Four of Pentacles, dude. You have your standards. I just felt someone puff up their chest like, okay. And see how the Hierophant here is turning his back on this? Here's the chaos. It's also possible, Libra, that you want to do something where you tear everything down and rebuild. And I think that you feel as though it would be a major risk if this is you and how you see yourself. I'm going to blow this shit apart. It's carpe diem. Catch me if you can, people. I will go out on a limb. I'll seize the moment. You might have harsh words, or you might be very direct. You might surprise people with your actions. I just heard changing the rules. I'm changing the rules. This could, again, the first message I heard, though, was that you're turning your back on some kind of chaos, like I'm kind of over this and too good for this. The Empress will withdraw here with the Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. You're going to search your soul and save your pennies here, Libra. You're going to do what this means. This, my tattoo, it's Atman. It means your true soul. That's why I put it here for everybody to see. This is you finding your true soul with your very high standards and your beautiful creativity. Even my masculines can be the Empress. You know, you're a very feminine sign. My masculine Libras can be wonderful when they want to be. Some of you are connecting to a blonde. Okay, well, what's going on in the environment? The Eight of Swords, someone's all trapped in their head. The Queen of Wands, well, somebody really wants attention. And they want independence and fire and passion. For others of you, this is you really searching your soul, saying, can I really do this? What is it that you want to do? Some of you are all worked up about some fire sign. They need a minute. You need a minute. Why have you not been able to bring something into balance? Well, it doesn't even really matter. You're going in for inner alignment. You're doing a lot of self-healing. 10 of Cups. This could have to do with family or long-term stability. The World. The ending of something here. How can you bring something into balance and have ascension and have total emotional stability? This could be about family members. These people could be at a distance. This could have to do with travel or relocation for some of you. Okay. But it might mean claiming some kind of independence. and really looking at yourself in the mirror. I'm trying to read it two different ways, you guys, that this is all you, because some of you do not have anyone in focus, and this is about your life and your choices and your environment. Other people are here because this is another person for you. This person, if you're the Queen of Wands, Libra, they might not see that. You might be showing them that you're mature and you have family and you're traditional and you search your soul, but they might not be seeing that you're also the Tower and the Knight of Swords, your damn self when you want to be. Yeah, okay. Well, this person's getting over heartbreak and they are healing from something, or that's your healing. The King of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a husband, a father, a married man could be involved. This could be about, this person might not be doing well financially. They might be connected to a masculine that's not very grounded or doing very well. They could be getting a divorce. Something like that. Divorce could be happening here. King of Swords. How many people are going to show up here? We could have a couple different people over here in your environment, or this is just your response to it. If this is all one person and your response to them, I don't know that you're going to go in the same direction here. Where are you going with this Fool, though? Why is the Fool here? There's the Hierophant again. You guys want to move towards the path of commitment, towards the path of wisdom. I'm getting a good vibe off of that. You might want to counsel this person. Counseling could be involved. Eight of Pentacles, for some of you, this is about your work and your career. Some of you work for a bank, a hospital, a university, government. This could also be a family-run thing. This could be a family thing. You're going to bury your nose in work. You're willing to work on something here. Some of you, this is about your spiritual practice, and practice makes perfect, right? Don't forget to stand back and look up at your accomplishments. Some of you are feeling pressured by something. The Hierophant can feel a little stuffy sometimes, but there's no long-term plan here. No, if this is a person around you, they're not willing to tend the garden with you and patiently plan, or you don't have a plan just yet. For some of you, you're doing short-term work. Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, if this is a person around you, they might feel like there are too many people involved and they don't want all the competition. There could be some conflict avoidance here and inner conflict. The Ace of Swords is a breakthrough and an aha moment and a triumphant success, but it's like with the triumphant success and a new breakthrough starting, the sun might have to go down on something else. I am intrigued. The Six of Swords in reverse. Well, someone's having a hard time moving on. You might be waiting for some kind of communication, Libra. You have unfinished business with something. I just heard contract. I just heard an object, something like that. You're waiting for something. Ten of Swords. There's been some kind of a painful ending, or there will be. Some of you are having I'm seeing old wounds needing to be healed and dying. Someone is sorry. My goodness, with the broken heart. Someone has a lot of love. They're haunted by the past. What is your advice, Spirit? Go for the new. Someone's going for something new, and so should you. Whoa, go towards the path of victory and success. Hold your head high. Assume that you've won. Assume that you've won. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you need to know that things aren't balanced out right now. First of all, if any of you have been having financial issues, you have to watch your spending. Unpaid debts are going to be an issue. You might not get a raise that you want. You might not have a lot to give right now. Don't give with strings attached. You might not get it back. Okay, you need to practice a lot of self-care right now. Get out of your head. You thought your way into it. You can think your way out. This is just a mindset and a mentality. Any of you that are frustrated and stressed out about money and resources and moving forward, you definitely need to move towards something new in your life that will passionately light you up and make you feel proud and good about yourself. What you have been doing up until now has been one-sided, Libra, and you've been very trapped in fear, but that's going to get better with the moon in reverse, with the Pisces in reverse. You will face the future with a lot of uncertainty here, a lot of uncertainty, but it's because you're facing some repressed emotions that you did not want to look at up until now. The child comes with this really beautiful message. I want to find it for you. This card does not come out very often. The child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself. An Eight of Swords, Libra overthinker. That's funny. To release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginner's mindset so that you can see life as if for the first time. Remain open to learning and discovering right now. Who is your spouse or partner today? Or is it just you? Can you see yourself or this person with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the morning? When you look in the mirror, become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect with a sense of childlike wonder. You're meant to be trying to reconnect with joy and happiness and the happy memories that you have as opposed to the bad ones, Libra. And Many Paths has a pretty good message as well. I want to find it because I really like the way Colette Baron Reed and the other authors put it. It always gives me chills. Your call now is to take a big, bold step and leave the beaten path. Some of you want to travel or take a trip. Heaven and earth are conspiring on your behalf to support you in this move. Do not dally lest you miss the moment. It's time to sail into uncharted waters. You guys got that a week or so ago, too. Be sure you attend to both your path through this earth as well as your journey through the stars. Be sure to pick a path from the heart. This card comes with such a great parable. It's one of my favorites. Consider the traveler who met two stonemasons. He asks one what he's doing, and the mason replies, I am squaring out this stone. He asks the other, who is doing the exact same thing, and gets the reply, I am building a cathedral. One man has a job. The other man has found his work and his calling. He's part of an endeavor much greater than himself. Be sure you pick the path with the heart. You might have outgrown a current situation, a current relationship, a current way of thinking, and you might risk losing your way in your own backyard right now. You're really kind of being called to step outside of your comfort zone at the end of the month. And just remember, if you don't know where you're going, any path will take you there, pretty much, I think, as long as you just start the journey and get in touch with who you really are. I think you're being called to something bigger. And it might involve needing to heal some things from in family or childhood and make some big changes. If you're connecting to another person over here, they don't have a long-term plan and they're conflict avoidant. And that might be triggering old wounds, or you just don't have a long-term plan yet. I would continue to pay attention to healing your heart. Ask yourself why you're withholding. Maybe you need to. Maybe it's because there are unhealthy patterns. There's been hurt, there's been goodbyes. Somebody may want to apologize because they're longing, but just keep this in mind. What you summon could bring chaos. Do you want to summon chaos? You'd be surprised how many people do. It's very exhilarating for the brain. Some people get bored without chaos. Pay attention to those people. You don't feel good around them, right? You definitely don't want to feel that way. You definitely want to move away from people that may, and situations where you feel invisible and it's complicated. You may get a message you want to hear. You may have to send one as well and talk about the differences. Yeah, they're pulling back. They're saying we're done. All right, Libra, that's the end of November for you. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps you. If I owe you a private recorded reading, I swear to God, they'll be finished by tomorrow afternoon. I have a lot of them and they drain me. And I will get your readings to you. And I hope you guys have a great holiday if you're here in the States. I might do one more reading for you next week at my parents' house in my childhood bedroom. If I read for you again, I'll be somewhere different, but I promise it'll still be me, okay? I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.